show you guys our new GelMoment nail art stamping kit. I've already prepped my nail. So basically the nail kit is a different type of polish that GelMoment has created, still in the non-toxic line. You cannot use our other polishes for the stamping kit, though some people have been mixing some of the colors to get a variation of colors. You can't solely use it. You have to use one of these three colors that we currently have. The other thing is, if you are doing your nails, making sure that your nail is oiled prior to doing all of your nail work. I have done a video about doing oil before polish. The reason I suggest that is because when I have done, especially the black in a stamping kit, and I had dry skin around here, because the stamp goes over the nail and then you go to wipe it clean, if you have dry skin, it tends to stick to it. Now hopefully maybe we will get some level of a latex peely around, so that when you do stamping kit you can peel it off, but for right now we're using the cleansing wipe just to clean the nail. So you get white, gold, and black. So this is what they look like. The black one, sometimes when you're first using it, has a little bit of a clear liquid, and then you'll just kind of squeeze a little bit off until you get the black. So that is completely normal. And then you'll have your scraping tool that you need. You're gonna need a spare cleansing wipe. Now this is the only time that if you have a rubbing alcohol, a low percentage rubbing alcohol, or an acetone on the side, this is usually when I have it, which I use to clean the scraping tool and anything else around as well. I also have my angled brush with a cleansing wipe or a little bit of acetone. Just make sure to dab it off really well, because you want just a little bit if you have any stamping kit inside between your nail and your cuticle, because it might be a little difficult to clean with the cleansing wipe solely. So those are the things that I have on hand. And then you'll have, for right now, we have 3 stamping kits. So there's tons of patterns and designs, and I'm sure this is just the beginning. So lots of different designs. I'm gonna do one of these. So just make sure you can keep the package if you want. I'm not gonna keep the packages. To take the blue, there we go, the blue peely off, because it looks like it should be there, but it shouldn't. It's actually not going to be there. Okay, so that's these 3 pieces you need. And then the other piece that you get is the stamping kit. Now you'll get 2 spare silicone stamping kits to replace it if you need to. Now you'll notice that you'll go a little bit faint after you clean it. I use a cleansing wipe just to clean it when I'm done, or if I want to do a different design or restamp. So that's normal. Don't worry about the cloudiness. It will come more clear like this one. But it won't stay because it's like a silicone sort of jelly base. Okay, so now that I have everything, we're gonna do one of my nails. So depending on how long your nail is pretty much how much product you need. It's gonna be a little bit of trial and error. Just make sure when you use your scraping tool, you're kind of pressing down and pulling in rather than doing a 90-degree. And I just go slowly to transfer it all. If you miss any, you can just go back. I do one more scrape just to get the excess off. Okay, so I'm going to take the smaller stamping part. Okay, and then you're going to basically go from right to left or left to right, and you're going to rotate it. And then you'll have your design. Now, if you're using the patterns that have more of the lines, it's going to be, again, trial and error to make sure to get it onto your nail straight or however you have it. I've done it a few times and it went a little crooked. You can just wipe it off and try again. So same sort of way I picked it up is the way I'm going to put it back down. Okay, so obviously it's on my skin, and you're just going to take your cleansing wipe. And then I'm going to pop that in the lip. So now that that is cured, you are going to have to put a coat of something, whether you do matte, whether you do clearly frisky, whether you do a translucent polish and sort of give it a different shade, or one of our other top coats that are glittery. Whatever you do, you have to put something over top of it. Even though it's cured, it's just going to protect your design a little bit more, right? Because it's going to level it out. So if you want to do another one of this, I obviously have a little bit more on my scraper tool. So I always just put it back on here and just scrape the rest and try to scrape it off first and then give it a quick scrape so that you get the excess off. Okay, and then I'm going to take the cleansing wipe that I have, and I just use the same one I prep my nails with, and I just give it a quick dab. So I'm going to use Clearly Frisky and put that on there so it seals it. Okay, so that's it. Just make sure to oil your nails when you are all done and to clean your stamper so that it's ready to go for the next time. There's tons of designs, there's endless options. People are making colors, and then to clean this you can use your cleansing wipe. The black is, I find, harder to clean because it just sticks so much more than like the white and the gold. So I just take some of my either rubbing alcohol or acetone that I always have on the side, and then I just give it a quick clean. And that's it. And then you're all ready for next time.